I had a really weird sign from my dad.
Not me actually being able to look in the home section.
We might be getting a house.
Not me picking out towels when I don't even have a bathroom yet.
I think it's about to go ahead.
I'm gonna get ready.
I can't believe we've got a house! But look.
What's going on? The different vibes I'm giving this morning, I can only apologise. It's cold. The first coat I saw to throw on was my fur jacket. But it's Monday morning. Welcome back to a vlog, girl. Hoping this is going to be a very, very, very exciting week. I mean, depending on the title of this video, things have either gone one way or the other. I'm hoping that they've gone the right way. But welcome back. It's Monday morning. It is currently 2 minutes to 10. We have just drove to the gym. I had a little few errands to just do this morning, like boring ones. So I got those done. I'm at the gym, gonna just start the week off with a workout. I feel like there's nothing better for me to just start the week off feeling positive, like I've done something off my to-do list, like kept up the healthy habits. So I think we're going to go and do an upper body session with some cardio, and then honestly today is just going to be very much like getting my life together. I feel like over the weekend I just let a lot of things, like what, I've got no food, like I want to get back in my smoothie era. I want to start replenishing my body with fruit and like vegetables in the morning and like having juices and smoothies again. So just going to make like a conscious effort this week, I feel like, to just be on our A game, get back on our grind. So today is just going to be getting back on top. So I hope you guys are okay. I hope you had a lovely weekend, day, evening, whenever you are watching. But also, a car pack is honestly like one of the best things that's come out of this year for me. We have also added, which I thought is a very good addition, a Nivea. Because I know sometimes you're out and about and like your face looks a bit crusty, dusty or whatever. So we added that because it gave me the fact that Ollie reached for this to put on his face. And I thought that is just boys all over. I was like, that is a hand cream. So we're going to go into the gym anyway. I haven't got a bobble, so I'm sure there's one in here. Also, the mouth spray. Okay, I've got a bobble. Okay, so first on the agenda this morning is going to be a workout, and then we're going to, I think, do a food shop, have a nice everything shower, tidy the room. I've got some charity shop runs to do. I feel like this first half of this week is maybe going to be a little bit quieter / slow. And then, like I said, if things go the way we are hoping and praying for, then the rest of the week is going to be crazy. Like, it's going to be go, 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 go. Hamster on a wheel, and I'm so excited. I feel like this is what I've been preparing myself for. It's just about to rain. We had a storm last night. Anyway, I'll stop chewing your ear off. Let's go work out, and then I'll catch up with you guys when we're home. We just got to Sainsburys and we're going to do a food shop. That's the next on the agenda this morning. I have written my list. I always go in with a list. I feel like I don't know how you girls do it that don't do lists. Like, how do you know what you're gonna eat? Like, I have to sit down, I have to write every meal that I want that week, whether it's lunch. I mean, lunch is a little bit more vague. Like, I'll just be like, okay, this week I'll have jacket potatoes or salads, but I have to write down my like evening meal. So we've got lasagna, we've got curry, and we've got like a Mexican bowl wrap. I'm just gonna do like Mexican food, do like loaded nachos and some wraps. And I was also sort of craving like a steak noodle, but I feel like I'm gonna stick with the 3. I'm only gonna get 3 purely because I don't know what the rest of the week is gonna look like and like what we're gonna be up to. So it might be a case of just some like last minute meal ideas, just like grab stuff on the day, because I just don't know what the situation's going to be. So that's what we've got. We're at Sainsburys. I remembered my bags, 10 points to me. So let's go and do a food shop, healthy. I've also got all stuff for smoothies on the list, and yeah, I just want to be actively more like nourishing my body. I feel like I eat very like clean dinners But I feel like I could be doing more, like more fruit. I feel like I probably only have like 1 to 2 pieces of fruit a day, whereas I'd love to have like a smoothie in the mornings, and I feel like for your skin and everything it's so important. So that's going to be what we get, but we've got 2 bags. Here's my list if you guys want any inspiration. This is literally how I've done it. I've just done dinners, lunches, and then just stuff for my smoothies. Screenshot. But I'll show you everything I get anyway. Not me actually being able to look in the home section with you guys and talk to you guys about it. I mean, hopefully, imagine if this all just gets edited out, the vlog will know which way this went this week. But I really like these cushions. I'm obsessed with green. I feel like it's such like, it's still like an earthy tone, but obviously just like adds that bit of colour and texture, especially like this cushion. This is £16. It's really nice. I love Habitat. Every time I do the food shop, I'm like, okay, Habitat. Oh, I love that. I really want to get some bits like this. I feel like I need to have such a download with you guys, but I'm just going to have a little browse around here before we get on with the food shop. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at this. It's to get heart pancakes. It's £19. I feel like we could get like one more affordable from Amazon, but how good for Pancake Day? When is Pancake Day? I feel like it's in February, isn't it? I feel like I might be in Australia for that. I don't think I will be here, which is a shame. I like these pyjamas. I feel like they're very like spring, summery. I feel like it's a bit too early in the year, but these in like August, and they've got the scrunchie in as well, which I think is so nice. These are £20. We're done. It's come to £55. I got some water as well, which I didn't think about. I got a big pack of 6 Evians. But I'm really happy because I managed to find this food, like a lot of different smoothie fruits. So I'm going to make them when we get back, and I'll show you everything else that I got. Okay, the washing machine's on, so I'm just going to quickly run through everything that I got. But I'll do it silently so you guys don't have to see.
We used to have each other's playlists. No.
Okay, I've made myself some lunch, and I've also got a little parcel to open. So this is what I've got. I found these like protein bagels in Sainsburys, and they were seeded and they were like quite thin. So I've loaded them with tuna, sweet corn and spring onion. In London, they always send the kindest PR. Love you a lottie. Oh, it must be for Valentine's Day. Is Delulu the Salulu? How are we opening this? Oh, here we go. What have we got? Oh my god, this is so pretty. Oh, look at this. It's a highlighter, but it's in the shape of like how the colours are. It's like a heart. I can't open it. It's got cellophane on. How cute is that? Oh, and then this is a collaboration with Kim Nails. They're so cute for summer. Then we've got some nail stickers. Oh, that's so cute. You wouldn't, I feel like you could wear these, like you could put these like on your phone and all sorts, you know, on your phone case. So cute. Then we've got, what is this? Twisted Heart lip tint and lip gloss duo. Oh, they're like magneted, I think, are they? Or do they just spin? I think they might just spin. Cute. And the blush Bestie. PH colour changing cheek and lipstick. Pardon? What do you mean PH? Okay, so this is, it says, works by reacting to your skin's pH to give you a personalised pop of colour on the cheeks. We're going to have to try that. That's so kind, Lottie. Thank you so much. So I'm going to sit and eat my lunch. I've got quite a few emails to get through, so I'm going to do that. Eat this. And then I think I'm going to make myself a smoothie with all the fruit that I got, shower, and just get like a little bit more fresh for the week. So That's the plan. I feel like today is just the perfect day for a tracksuit. Like it was just really calling, wear your new tracksuit. So we're at the shower. I'm just about to, I'm not gonna like do my makeup today, but just skincare is what I'm trying to say. My whole body is just aching. I feel like I really upped the like workouts towards the end of last week and my whole body just seems to be hurting. But I'm annoyed at myself because I was supposed to be getting back into hot yoga, and obviously I've worked out. Don't talk when you spray that, that's just a shot right down my face. I have worked out this morning and then I've realised you're meant to be going to yoga tonight, but I can't do both. Like that class is so hard, so I'm going to have to go next week. Or I could go another day this week, to be fair, it's only Monday. I quite want to start the morning ones. Like continuing on to our conversation last week about just how much yoga really like detoxes my brain and everything. I feel like I definitely want to be like prioritising it, but yeah, I just completely felt, because it's like Monday morning, I was just thinking like, oh, let's go to the gym, and then I just thought, shit, I'm meant to go to yoga tonight, and because I always used to go on a Tuesday, it's really thrown me off. So yeah, I'm gonna try and book on for another session to make sure I'm still going. Got a few things that I want to do this afternoon actually. I want to go and take my charity shop stuff, because I've got quite a lot of stuff that I want to take to the charity shop from like my clear out at the start of the year. So I want to go and do that, just so like that stuff's out of the house and everywhere's a little bit tidier. And then like I said, I've got a lot of emails to get through. I've got a little bit of work to do, just like editing and stuff. I've got quite a few ads going up this week, which is good. And honestly, I think I just need to plan. Like we go to Australia in literally 3.5 weeks. We've got no accommodation booked for the first week. It's all getting a little bit stressy. I'm starting to feel the pressure, so I feel like I just need to get that stuff like done today if I can. So products I just use, the Bioma Balancing Face Mist, then the Kylie Skin Under Eye Cream, really like this, and then I'm just going to go in with the Laneige Water Bank Moisturiser on the face. I normally really like the packaging, but I find that like if you open this up upside down, it goes everywhere, so you just have to be careful. Also my tan, because I mean this, I tanned on Friday night, but look at the colour of me still. Such a good tan. It's the Coco and Eve, it's this one. It's the Sunny Honey Barley Bronzing Foam in dark. It's such a good colour. So that's like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 3 days. I feel like sometimes tans after 3 days can be like practically off at that point. So I feel like that is so good. So yeah, I do like this, but sometimes if you open it upside down, it just goes everywhere. It's quite like a messy product because it's so like wet. You know, like normally a moisturiser's like thick, like whipped. This is literally like water, so it just like falls out. What was I going to say? What was I going to say? I can't remember. I feel a little bit all over the place. If you guys are into like spot patches, then I would really recommend these ones. They're by the brand called Hero, and they're the Mighty Patch, but these are invisible ones. And I thought I'd just actually show you like how invisible they are. So you just peel them off like that, and then I've just got this spot here. Pop that on like that, and then just press it down, and it literally just like makes your spot like vanish. They're really good, and they like draw everything out, and then like they make them ready to pop. So they're just really good for like making them go down essentially, and that one's like quite annoying right on the cheek. So yeah, we are gonna go to the charity shop, take the stuff there, and then I think I just need to organise my week. I think I need to like get in a better routine with just like organising my like days, so I don't get to like a day and I'm like, oh my god, that needs to be done today and I haven't done it. I feel like I just need to be like better with my planning, organising, like just my overall diary. I feel like I get a little bit like I have days where I'm trying to do like 3 days worth of stuff, whereas I could just spread them out over the week. So I think I need to be better at that. I need to get like a new organiser or something, or like monthly calendar or something, because I just get very like, and I really want to try and stop it, especially when we get back off Australia. Like this, the next few weeks, you know, we can kind of go in cruise control, but I've got so much to organise. Like I need a suitcase, which I could do with trying to sort out this week. I need to book accommodation, we need to book a car, we need to book like everything, make a plan. So yeah, gonna have a little bit of just like an at-home kind of boring day for you guys, which is annoying for the vlog, but the rest of the week will be very exciting, so don't you worry. I mean, I guess if it doesn't go through, then I'll just crop this out, but I just paid, sent the money over to my solicitor. I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't want to get like, I mean, I've paid, so I don't see it going 180 now. But I mean, I guess they could just send me the money back if it did, but I think we're gonna get the keys on Wednesday. Couldn't sleep last night. I was really struggling to sleep last week because I knew that it was possibly coming, and then last night, like I was just getting so, it's so cold, 1 second, put my heat blanket. I was getting so excited and just like, I felt like a kid on Christmas. I thought, how am I going to sleep for the rest of the week? I feel like this week is going to go so slow because like that's all I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the call to be like, you can get the keys. Oh, boy, do I have a story to tell you about it all though. Like this has been the longest, most disappointing, like just like up and down journey ever. Like I have never known, and like everyone that I've spoke to have never known such a long journey. Like we need to sit down and have a full debrief about it, but as it stands, we have signed the contract, we have posted off to the solicitor, paid the deposit. We might be getting a house, I don't know, hopefully. But yeah, that's Wednesday, so the rest of the week will be very fun. But yeah, I just need to get a little bit more on my organisation, on my grind, like just get myself organised, because I feel like the rest of the week is just going to go like that, and I'm going to be like, so I just need to sort of get ahead of myself. I'm going to write down everything that I want to, well, that I need to get done this week, everything that I would like to get done this week, and then sort of allocate it to days. And I feel like that's a very nice way, like things that need to be done, and then like things that I would like to get done, and then you can sort of like, you know, if you get everything done off your to-do list, you find yourself a free hour, then you can take something off the like would like to get done list, and you know, do it like that. So that is what we're going to do this afternoon. Okay guys, let's cook together. It is Monday. I really love to start the week off with like a really yummy recipe. So we're going to cook lasagna, which I did cook last week, but I don't do anything like super fancy to it, to be honest. It is quite simple. I feel like everyone would be able to recreate this. So what you need is minced chopped tomatoes, onion, carrot, pepper. That's like for the lasagna, and then obviously like that's for like the mince even, and then just normal seasoning, so salt, pepper, paprika if you want, Italian herbs, garlic, the usual. And then you're going to want flour and butter for the white sauce. You're going to melt it down, and then you're going to add milk to it to like so you melt the butter, then you add flour, mix it up into almost like a paste, and you slowly add milk until it's like a nice consistency, and then literally lasagna sheets and cheese. So it's really easy. It takes me about an hour because obviously it has to roast for, well not roast, it has to cook for about half an hour. So I'm going to put the oven on, start cooking the like you know, the insides, and I will show you guys how to do it and show you the end result. But oh, it's so good. I'm going to do chips as well on the side just to like bulk up a bit for all, but I think I'll probably just have salad. morning, guys. Excuse the state of me, but it is Tuesday. It's the most grey, rainy day, and I just feel like the day is just going to take forever to go because of how exciting tomorrow's going to be. So we've got a boohoo parcel this morning. I thought I'd open it with you guys. I just did my journaling, had a cup of tea. It's just like rainy, grey, gloomy. I was really hoping to get out and get some Instagram content today, but the weather said absolutely not, so that's a shame. So I was just scrolling last night because I was bored and we'd finished Poldark. If you honestly watch it, please watch it. It's so good. It's 5 seasons, about 8 to 10 episodes a season. It's so good. So yeah, we finished that and then I was bored, so I was scrolling on Boohoo and I saw in the new in section. So I only ever go on new in unless I'm like looking for something specific. I saw that they had the Borg dupes, like they're the UGG braid dupes. So I've got this colour, the white colour, and I wear them all the time. They're like a platform. They're £30, but last night, and they always have sales on, but last night they had 30% off. So I got this, like, I guess just like a teddy brown colour, and they are so soft. They're actually way softer than these ones. These are more like Borg, whereas these are like soft. They feel heavier as well. They're like soft, like blanket. They feel so nice, but they've got like an orange detail, but they just go with everything. They're so comfortable, and I don't really have, these are more like edging toward, let me put them on, let me just see. They do feel a little bit different. I wonder if they, oh okay, they feel different. You know what it is, on these ones they've got like a proper, like your foot like gets held in, whereas on these ones it's almost like, I don't even know, like there's not much of a hold on the back, but I just thought they were really cute and I wear those ones so much. I thought I'd just get them in a different colour because I feel like I'll wear these ones so much with like grey tracksuits and stuff. So yeah, I got those. I thought they're just such like comfortable shoes to throw on for this time of year. And I feel like it's nice when you've got the UGG dupes, because if it is raining or whatever, you don't feel like, because I get a little bit, not so much with my anti-lope snakes, had them last year, but with like my chestnuts, in like the rain and the bad weather, so it's nice to have some dupes that you don't mind like ruining if it rains on them. So yeah, that's what we've got this morning. So yeah, this morning I was just going to like get myself ready and go out and get some Instagram content, but the weather said think again. So we've done our journaling. I'll share it with you guys because I feel like you were really enjoying it. I've included it in all the weekly vlogs since the start of the year, and I feel like it's been helping you guys. So this morning, let me just take a little perch. I did what I'm grateful for, my daily intentions, and then just finished off with some affirmations. I just did it really simple. I don't always like to go like too like deep in the mornings. I find it nice to just say my gratitude, set my intentions for the day ahead, and then sort of leave the more, you know, not trauma, but that more like deep journaling for the evening. So the 3 things I was grateful for: my social media platforms. I spent the morning as well like doing some sisters and soul stuff, and it's just so nice to have like a creative outlet. I feel like I'm so grateful for that. Secondly, just progress. When you feel progress and see progress happening, no matter what area of your life, it's so nice. And then thirdly, I just put my family, which I feel like is the most unsaid blessing. My daily intentions, I want to tidy my space. I made the promise to myself at the start of this year to make sure I stay on top of my car, my room, and I have stayed on top of my car. I mean, it could probably do with like a clean on the outside, but when the weather's like this, it's like we might as well just wait. And then secondly, be patient. That patience is a virtue. I feel like I am a patient individual, but I just want tomorrow to come. I'm like, I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to talk about anything else. I want tomorrow to come. And then thirdly, get organised. That's including Australia, everything. We just got to get organised. And then my affirmations for the day: I am capable of achieving my greatest goals and desires. I am worthy of success. The universe gives me exactly what I need every day. I am abundantly blessed with success, happiness and love. And I live the life of my dreams, which I do every day, and I'm so grateful for it. So that's our journaling for this morning. Like I always say, it can take you literally 5 minutes, or you could sit there for an hour and really like unravel and, you know, go really deep into things. It's completely like a personal thing. So I think I'm gonna just go and wash my face, and then we'll put some skincare on. I always try to sleep with my hair in a braid. I haven't been the best at it the last like recently, so last night I did. I feel like it's just so much better for your hair, and it's like easier to sleep on anyway, rather than having like a bun in. So yeah, let's go and wash the face, and then we'll do our skincare and get ourselves ready for the day. Okay, bestie, let's get ourselves ready for the day. My skin's feeling so dry at the moment. I feel like it's just because it's so cold outside. Let's put in some Laneige on. It just made me scream on the, I mean, it's pretty, it's savage, but PLT just put like a post up for it being Bambi's, Molly May's baby's birthday, and someone's put, unless the code today is Bambi 100, no one cares. I was like, oh my god, that really made me laugh. But I mean, a Bambi discount code would be lovely. would be lovely for the girlies right now. So I don't know. Oh, shall we try this? Frog in the throat. Should we try the Laneige Glowy Makeup Serum? Let me just put on a moisturiser first. How nice is the tan? I know I said it yesterday, but honestly I forgot how good it is and also how long it lasts. I don't know when I'm gonna redo it. What day did I do it? Friday. Well, that means I could have a bath tomorrow if I wanted. Okay, right, let's just put a bit of the Laneige moisturiser on. I'm just obsessed with everything Laneige at this point. Like, I want to try their cleanser. I saw someone yesterday, I don't know who it was. They got like a PR from them, and they had, I feel like they've got so many products that just like you don't see. Like, they had a cleanser in this range and everything, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to try it all. It just, oh, I just love it. And it all just feels like so clean and lightweight, which I really like. It doesn't feel like heavy or anything. So let's try this. I mean, for example, this. I feel like no one knows about this. So it comes in a little pot like this. And it literally just says hydrating, long-lasting makeup wear. So it's giving like... what is with the frog in my throat? It's giving like, not a primer, but like the fact it says like long lasting makeup, comes out like this. It's almost like a gel. Can you see? It's almost like a gel. Like, it's not like super runny like an oil. Oh, it just feels like water. I wonder if it'll just be nice, like, imagine mixed with some like bronzing drops. I feel like the only thing is not a lot comes out. That's, oh, there we go. See, it's quite thick. Like, it's not like running like really fast down my face. I mean, it adds a bit of a glow. Like, I wouldn't say a massive glow, but I wonder if it would just help like under makeup, like grip. I mean, it does feel a bit tacky. I don't know. I don't even really know what it's claiming to do. So whether I can be like, yep, done that, I don't know. But I mean, the bottle, it's like a shiny pink. I don't think it's an essential. I mean, I don't know whether this will like change my game with... I don't know whether this will like change my game with makeup lasting longer. I don't know, but it definitely adds a nice glow. Like, it feels nice on the skin. So if you're looking for some, you know, OTT products, that could be one. Right, I'm just gonna brush my brows up. I need to soak all of my spoolies because I'm starting to get them all dirty again. Okay, I don't think I want to do like full makeup, but I do want to put a bit on just because I feel like I always feel a little bit more productive. So I think I'm going to go in with the It Cosmetics CC cream, and I always get the colour medium. I think I'm pretty much out of the other one, so I'll just... Oh, it's different packaging. What? Let me look at the other one. Oh, I must have had the baby. Gosh, this is going to last me a long time because this has lasted me so long. I didn't realise that. Now this looks so small and obviously it's a minute. Yeah. It's only 12 millilitres. This is 32. This is one of my like best products that I found last year. It's so good. Oh, it's so much better with the pump. You don't need a lot, like just a few pumps like that. And I'm going to buff it in using this duo brush. Okay, love. This is going to be one of them situations where I'm like, I'm not going to do full makeup and then I'm going to have a full face. So I already know. Let's just put a little bit of concealer on that spot. This is such a good concealer. It's the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I really like it. It just, again, just feels like so lightweight, but it has such a nice coverage to it. I feel like it really brightens up my under eye, which we love. I'm just going in with a bit of the Refine. This is literally done. I've got a fresh one here waiting for me to open it, but because I'm only doing like a light face, I feel like this will be fine. This has lasted me so long, by the way, and it's looked so empty for so long, but it's just, I don't know, it's as if it just like magic's product out of nowhere. It's lasted me so much longer than I thought. And then I think I'm just going to add a little bit of the Refine blush. It's just in Malaya. It's like a really pink. Just add a little bit just to warm up the face a bit. Add a little bit of colour to the cheeks. Add a bit to the nose. Like that. And then let's try the Morphe. This is the Jumbo Continuous Prep Set Mist Plus. It's like a bottle of hairspray. Okay. Oh, it feels so fine. I like that. It's like, oh, that's really weird. You almost like don't feel it on your face. Okay, I really like that. I'm just going to add a little bit. Oh, have you seen that girl on TikTok? She keeps coming up on me as an ad. I don't know if it's Millie Mac. And she was using like a burgundy mascara. I think it was by Rimmel. And she was like, she had one burgundy and one black. And she's like, I think I prefer the burgundy. It just looked like different. It's sort of like a brown mascara, just a little bit softer. But I was like, a burgundy mascara? I want to go into Boots to see. I was like very, I was shocked. I was like, I didn't even know that they, like, that was a thing. I was like, what the hell? I'm just going to put a little bit of this on. I think you're going to die, but I'm just going to put a bit of this on. I'm just charging up my other battery. So if I go, that is why. I don't know why I say that, because the vlog is literally, I act like it's live. Guys, if I go, that's why my phone died. You're not seeing this until Sunday. It's alright. Look how long my lashes are getting. I didn't put any lash on last night, actually. I forgot. This mascara is so good, by the way. For such an affordable like drugstore, it's literally by the brand Technique. I'm sure you guys. Cheers. Hello, could I please get an iced chai latte? That's all, thank you. If you are a chai girl, then let me know. I am such an iced chai specifically. A chai latte is just truly... Oh, it's so good. If you like that like spicy, cinnamony flavour, then you will understand. It looks like everything's swapped. I've just pulled up at tkmaxx because I need a suitcase for Australia. Mine at the minute is quite battered. My brother took it on, I can't think where he went, but it just like come back a little bit. Like the leg was broken, like from just being shoved in the seat in the aeroplane. And I feel like I've had it for a long time now. I had an it luggage. I'd had it for about 5 years, so it definitely lasted me. But I just want a new one. Like I want something that's not going to break. Like I don't want to be stressing about the fact I'm going to get to Australia and have like a broken suitcase. So I've come to tkmaxx. I thought we could 1, mooch around, and 2, look for a suitcase. So let's go. And I thought a drink. It's an essential. Guys, I've got Bioderma in here. They've got the face cleanser and the foaming gel. I wonder how good it is. I mean, I love their like body cleanser, but let me know if you've tried any of their skincare. This looks so good. It's by the sooo. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but it's eucalyptus and aloe vera. That smells so fresh. That smells like what you want your bathroom to smell like clean. And they've got this as well. I think this is a scrub though, a sugar scrub. This is cucumber and green apple. Oh, that smells really nice too. I'm looking to see if they've got any of the Bioderma like body one, because that would be an absolute treat. I bought these towels and they look really nice. They're like a striped white and brown. They're $9.99. I wish they had more like, you know, like matching hand. Oh no, they do have matching hand towels. Look, these are quite nice. I don't know if they're too small. I feel like they'll be alright for me, but for I don't know whether he'd be like a bit big. But I have actually. They've also got the hand towels. How nice. These are $4.99. And they've also got like little like flannels, washcloths. And these are $3.99. I feel like that's such a nice little set. Not me picking out towels when I don't even have a bathroom yet. Because I realise I don't have any pockets, so I'm having to walk around with keys, phone, coffee and the camera. These are nice acrylic organisers. Look at those. I feel like they never have them. I feel like they had more suitcases last time I came in. This is like the most similar to the one I've already got. I'm going to go and have a look around the corner because there was some more. Yeah, look, they've got quite a lot here. Oh, I like that one.
They can be used in both XOXO and tkmaxx stores.
Oh, I've just spotted these ones. These are nice. It's like a grey against the cream. That's the big one. And they've also got pink too, but I feel like I get bored of that and like it's already scratched. But I don't know how much these ones are. This one, the middle one's 50. I want the large one. This is today's fit. This is the one that I got from PLT last week. It's a size 14, but it's so small. It feels like a size 8, but it's fine. I don't mind it. It's just not that like big oversizedness. Another version, black top and leggings, and then obviously these, because what else do I ever wear? But it's kind of matching with the zip up, so we love that. Look what they've got in here, and it's only £5. It's reduced from 13. Let me know if you've tried this. It's the filter scrub, but they've got loads in here. They've got some down there too.
Ahead of yours.
Yeah.
So at the moment we don't have the information.
Hello guys. What you just heard was my solicitor phoning me. So we were supposed to complete, well, I don't know if we still are, but it's as it stands, we're supposed to complete tomorrow, which is the 24th of January. We have, we're just about to exchange contracts. I thought that had already happened, but that was going to happen this afternoon. And then we've paid the money, so like all of our deposit and everything's over, like our mortgage has been released, like everything on like our end is all like ready, sorted to go. But she was like, I thought I was going to be calling you for really good news, like we've exchanged, like all ahead of completion tomorrow. So it's basically just now like a race against the clock whether the solicitors can sort the issue out before tomorrow. I mean, it's currently 4:25, my solicitor said she's in meetings all day tomorrow, pretty much until like after lunchtime. So she was like, I can check my emails like periodically, but she's like, I'm not really going to be able to like actively do anything, although it's all on his part anyway, like it's all on the seller's part. So I don't know at this point whether we're going to get it or not tomorrow. It's really annoying though, because we've like planned for stuff to be done over the weekend, because we thought if we exchange on a Wednesday, that gives us like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, obviously 4 days to get started on stuff. So we might have to cancel all of our weekend plans. Like nothing like majors booked in, but like we've just like organised for people to come and like do certain things, and like we've asked like obviously people to come and help us on Saturday and Sunday. So right now I don't know what's happening. Hopefully next time you see me we'll be with some good news, but
major broadband provider.
good morning guys, I hope you are well. I'm just putting my headphones on charge because they are dead. I've just been charging them, but I was just like sat waiting. I completely forgot to do it the other day, so I'm gonna charge them a bit more on the way. Look, it's such a sight this morning, just ignore that. I wanted to put my hat on for the gym, but I feel like I just look so washed out because of all the cream. But I don't even know what to say at this point, because I don't want to talk about it all so much in the vlog, because if this doesn't complete today, I mean this is like supposed to be the day, and I don't know, last night things like something come up in the on the seller side, which meant that we might have to push it back. But then when we spoke to them, they were like, no, like it was just a pure mistake, like no worries. And I was like, oh, I was like, okay, brilliant. So I sent my solicitor an email. I was like, hello, like I've spoke to the seller. I was like, but this was past her working hours. So I was like, you know, hope you get this in the morning and get some clarification from his solicitor. But I was like, I think it's all good from like what he said, like he went to see his solicitor, blah, blah, blah. But then my solicitor emailed me back this morning and was like, unless we get it in writing, like I'm really cautious for you to complete. So I'm really worried about talking about it in this vlog, because you guys aren't going to be able to see any of it on, like, I don't know what to do. I feel like all week I've just been like, getting a haste, getting a haste, getting a haste. And then if this doesn't go through today, then do you know what I mean? I don't know what to do. So it's Wednesday. It feels like this has just been the longest week, but it is time to go to the gym. We're gonna go and do legs. I have got my headphones, I've got some water, and I want to go and do a glute session. So, and then I just want to get myself like out the house and do something. So something we'll be doing. I want to walk the dog because it's a nice day. It doesn't look too windy today. The storms have been crazy, to be fair. So yeah, that's the current situation. I couldn't sleep last night because I was going to sleep thinking like, we're gonna have the keys, and I was just thinking like, I'm so excited, like it was just like a kid on Christmas. Like I just could not switch off. It was God knows what time before I went to sleep, but I was just like, but now I just don't know. And I feel so bad because I'm like I feel bad on myself because I've been so like not getting my hopes up this whole time. But then like yesterday I was like, no, like it's going ahead. I was like, I can get excited, and now I'm like, oh, it's just so annoying. But I feel like this is just the reality of buying houses. Like you just never know until you have literally got that key in your hand. Everything can change. So I don't know how today is gonna go. Maybe it even just gets pushed back till tomorrow or Friday, I don't know. But the seller has got like, he's obviously had to make arrangements to get out. We've made arrangements to get in there on the weekend, so hopefully they get it sorted. But I don't know, I feel like solicitors don't rush, so whether we will get it sorted, I don't know. But come along with me for the day anyway. It's either going to be one of the best days of our life, or it's just going to be an absolute fail. Morning, Sue. So yes, I am going to go to the gym, put my headphones on, and I'll share with you guys my workout. I'm trying to incorporate them a little bit more in the vlogs because I know you guys find them helpful. And with Australia coming up, I am trying to be a little bit more like proactive with working out, a little bit cleaner with eating, not even to like look a certain way, genuinely because it makes me feel so much better when I know that I'm like treating my body well and like as good as I can. So yeah, peace to the stars, babes, and let's go. That reminds me of my dad then, he used to call me babes a lot. Babes. Good morning guys. Right, we are back from the gym. I just popped to my grandma's and she had a little present to give me, which I will show you at some point. It was so cute. But I've come home and I've got some parcels, so I thought we would open them. They are PR parcels. So this is from, I don't know how to pronounce this brand, but really excited about it. Ciate, I think it would be. So I don't know what they've sent, but I'm so excited to try. It's got like tape all over. The gym was so busy. I feel like it's full of, it must just be busier like because it's full of like January gym goers, you know. But like normally you go on in like the mornings and it's so quiet, but it's so busy. Like every treadmill was full, like a lot of the machines were full. That's why I just had to do a little bit of a random like mishmash of sessions. But ooh, whatever. Wow, this package, oh, fuck's sake, I'm just gonna have to rip into this. This packaging is so cute. Right, one sec. Show you everything that they sent. I'm so excited because I've never tried anything. Okay, this is their bronzing serum. Oh, this is with Amelia Olivia. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I love Amelia Olivia so much. What is this? Is this going to be like the thing that she puts on her neck? I feel like it is. It's like, you know, if you guys know who Amelia Olivia is, she's like a skincare, like makeup girl on TikTok, and she does the drops on her neck when she gets ready, and she always, I don't know, she just seems so kind as well. Like I really like her. So then they sent the Extraordinary Brightening Under Eye Perfector. I can't wait to try all this out. We've got the Watermelon Burst Hydrating Lip Oil. We know we love lip oils. This is how it looks. That tastes incredible. Oh, I love that. Oh, watermelon explosion. I love watermelon so much. That smells insane. Then we have got the Go-To Blush, Illuminating Blush. We've got the Dewy Stick Bronzing Balm. Ooh, this is so exciting. This is so generous. I'm so shocked. I wasn't expecting all of this. Oh my god, look at that. How nice to warm up the face. I feel like I'm going to have to binge some Amelia Olivia's videos now to see like how she uses them, because I imagine she uses a lot of this stuff in her Get Ready With Me's. We've got the Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. The Dewy Gloss Tinted Lip Jelly. That looks like a lovely colour. We have got another Go-To blush. And then what's this in there? Oh, powder. Brazilian Glow Bronzing Powder. The packaging's so cute. Look at that. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, guys, this is actually from like a subscriber, which is crazy. So this lovely girl messaged me and she said she just launched her own business and she was asking whether she could send stuff, and I was like, oh my god, like of course I would love to like receive them and try them out and share them with like the rest of you guys. So her brand is called Roma Cosmetics. So she sent me this velvet sponge that looks so good. I'm so excited to try that. And then she sent me some of her strip lashes, which look really nice. I love a wispy lash. If I'm going to wear a lash, then it has to be like a wispy one like that. Then she sent, I don't know what this is, maybe a lipstick. I love it when you guys tell me when you launch a business. If you ever launch a business, please tell me, because I love to support you, whether it's like ordering from, wow, look at that lip oil, it looks golden. Whether it's like ordering from you guys, sharing on my story, like just let me know. I love like supporting you all. Let's just wipe this off because it's gonna give a mix. Oh, this feels so thick. It feels a bit tingly. So nice, just a nice clear lip oil. And then she sent me some lip liners as well. Oh, the packaging's so cute. I love the name as well, Roma. Oh, what a lovely colour. This one is in the nude. So thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I think I'm just going to have a shower, get myself ready for the day, and put a little bit of makeup on, just get myself together. And then I think I'm going to make a smoothie for like brunch, lunch. I've just had avocado on a bagel, which was nice, but I think I'm going to have a smoothie in a little bit just to get some more like fruit and vegetables and stuff in. So yeah, that is the vibe this morning. Also need to do my journaling, but I think I'm going to have a shower first and then come out and do my journaling. So let's get in the shower, feel fresh, and then I'll be back.
We can't trust them because they're our partner. If you love them, they love you. I would like to see us not that initial like, why couldn't you be on? You feel like that ever again. But obviously you don't that person.
This morning to find out exactly what the applications were. So there was 2. They are duplicates of that. Then we can go ahead and exchange.
Okay, thank you so much.
Well, I should be home around 4 o'clock latest, I reckon.
Okay. I think it's about to go ahead. I'm gonna get ready. I've got my hair like this because I want to put it in straight back, but I will get ready, wait for the call. I can't believe it. Right guys, makeup is done. Can we just talk about how I forgot how good the Maybelline 4-in-1 Glow was? I don't know where the lid's gone, which is an issue. But, oh, it's here. It's so nice because you can just really build it up. So I used this and then I filmed a get ready with me on TikTok, hence why I didn't get ready with you guys. But I used the Ciate Dewy Stick and guys, it's so good. I feel like it's not really picking up on camera, but I haven't set my face. I've left it all like creams, but it just looks so like nice and dewy and it looks really nice. So I'm just waiting for the call to go. Like, I'm waiting for the call basically to say like you've completed, keys are ready. Okay guys, it is currently 3:23 and I'm still waiting for the call. So the solicitor called me at 12:52 and she was like, yeah, like everything's sorted, the problem that they thought they had, like it was resolved. So she was like, I'm gonna get ready to send your money over, and she was like, it'll all be wrapped up. So this is taking a little long. I can't remember with the, like the other house that we brought how long it took. I feel like it was a much like quicker process. I'm sure by like 1 o'clock we were exchanged. So yeah, I'm just waiting. I mean, how long can this take? I don't know, but that's it sorted. I feel like I can't do anything else. The only thing that I've done is got a quote for house insurance. So that's like ready to go. Like as soon as I've got the keys, we can put that through. But other than that, I can't do anything. I can't focus on anything. Don't know what to do. I'm literally just sat here like... It's the longest wait of my life. I've just got some grey joggers on and this Primark top, Zara top. But yeah, I'm literally just sat here waiting. Ollie should be back from work within like an hour and a half. So yeah, I'm so excited. But I'm just like, why is this... hold up.
Then we can have a chat tomorrow morning if that works for you.
Okay. No. Tomorrow, guys. Ollie's going to be really sad. Hello, guys. Right, it's definitely going to not complete until the morning now. So, just because it's at 4:30 and she said they're just not, like, they're ready to exchange now, but apparently they don't have time to do it in half an hour. Have you ever heard anything so solicitory in your life? So I gotta go to the shop because I have got some extra bits that I need to get for dinner. Obviously I wasn't sure what we were, like, where we would be or be doing, so I was like, oh, it's alright, I've only got like half the stuff for dinner, it'll be fine. But I could actually, but I forgot that I don't have any nachos. I wanted to do like loaded nachos, and there was also something else that I needed from the shop, but I could not remember, so hopefully going to the shop will make me remember. So I am sad because it's annoying because Ollie changed all of his work around this week, meaning that he'd get home early today but have a late day tomorrow, because he was meant to have a late day today, an early day tomorrow, but he like really worked hard to switch it, and he has. I feel awful because it's 4:30 and he's home, and tomorrow he probably won't be back till 6. So she said we can complete like first thing in the morning, but obviously we can't, because, well, we'll be exchanged, but I'm not going to be able to get the keys until the evening, because I feel like it's so sad to not get the keys like with him. So that's the current situation. I'm going to go to Asda because I want to just get like an old kettle, well, not an old kettle because obviously it's going to be new, but I just want to get like, a like cheap kettle for him to be able to make like cups of tea and coffee while he's at the house. So I'm gonna go to Asda and get that because I feel like that's just, I can then get the little bits for dinner. So I feel deflated, but then I'm just like, literally what can we do? Like, I've waited 10 months, I can wait another day. It's just annoying because I wanted to surprise my nan and granddad with it tomorrow, and like my grandma was gonna come round tomorrow, and like all of our parents were gonna come round tonight and see it, and yeah, it is what it is. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I just wanted, I had this plan in my head because I haven't told my nan and granddad, because my nan and granddad, I feel like, I don't know why I'm going, 'cause I'm really happy, but I feel like since I lost my dad, my nan and granddad are just like my second like parent in one, you know, and they sort of like not replace, but you know, like I have my mum, I don't know, I just see them as like my grandparents, and like they've been so worried about us, and I just thought like I haven't, and my nan's got herself so worked up about it so much because she just knows how like much I want it, and like I feel like if you, I don't know, if you also have had like divorced parents, not that that was ever like it was a really positive breakup and everything for us, not me going into the family specifics on the way to Asda, but it was like really positive. But the one thing that always really like not affected me, but I really hated, was the going back and forth, and I just haven't ever had like the one house. But I'm like, no, we're getting that and I'm really happy about it, but you know, like constantly having to pack your bags up and move from one house to the other, like I've done that since I was 10, like nearly 14 years, and then like I'm doing it now between my mum's and Ollie's, and my nan and granddad just, like everyone just really want us in our own house, but my nan has got herself so worked up about the whole situation because she just knows how much it means to me to just have like that one house. So tomorrow, tomorrow I wanted to surprise them because I haven't wanted to tell them that we've had this like proposed date because I didn't want them to get disappointed. So I planned for tomorrow to go round as normal and say like, oh, let's go somewhere. I've got like a, no, I wasn't even going to say surprise, I was just literally going to say like, I've got somewhere that I want to take you, but like don't ask any questions. And I was just going to take them to the house and just be like, look what I've got, and like give them the keys to go and look, because they're so excited to come, and like my granddad's going on about doing the garden and everything. So I feel like I just had things like I'm not going to be able to do that now. It's fine because I can do it on Friday, but yeah, I've waited 10 months. Well, I've waited 3 years to find this house, and I've waited 10 months to get it, so I can wait another night. It's just annoying because I like had everything planned out. That's why I really wanted to exchange midweek, so that we'd have like a couple days to show all of like our family, and then like get started on the work on the weekend, because I thought if we don't exchange until Friday night, everyone's going to want to come and see it on Saturday, and like Ollie's going to want to be like banging the walls down and ripping stuff out, and I was like, it's just not going to be the vibe. So I was like, at least if we exchange like, sorry you guys, just don't stay, I was like, at least if we exchange midweek, it gives us like chance to show everyone it. But yeah, I just hate the going back and forth. And like, since we moved out of my dad's house and everything, like I used to be majority of my time there, and I felt like that was my home, and now we've moved out. I don't know, I feel like it's really hard. Like you just want like a house that's just yours, and like no one can, you know, tell you can do things or you can't do things, and you know, I just really want it. So I don't know where that comes from. I got myself all excited today, and then like just be told like, oh no, we're not gonna have enough time. I'm like, eye roll. But let's go into Asda, let's find a kettle. You know what I got for my birthday as well, guys, and I could never show you because I didn't want to spoil the house. I got a Smeg kettle and toaster, and it's all in its box, it's all waiting for me. But obviously I don't want to get that out while it's like mid-renovation. So I'm just gonna get like a cheap one from Asda. Hopefully they've got one for like £15 or something. So let's go into Asda. I also need to get Doritos and wraps because I'm gonna do like chicken and Mexican wraps. What a day. I feel like I've just wasted the day as well, which is annoying. Like I haven't wanted to go out anywhere because I haven't wanted to be like having to take phone calls and stuff while I've been out and not have no signal and miss them. Whereas I could have just gone and done stuff, but oh well, it's just a shame. Guys, look how nice this one is. Honestly, if I didn't have the Smeg, this would be a real contender. I love that. So I got some chili heat wag Doritos. I've got some white wrap. I think I'm just going to do like a big bowl of nachos and do like chicken and peppers and onions and wraps and guacamole and sour cream and just do like build your own like that. I got some cheese because I have got like half left and I get through a lot of cheese, so I just got a new grated cheese. I also got this salsa, kind of lazy, but I just thought fuck it, to put on top of the nachos. I got the Asda one because Doritos I only had like a hot one, and I was like, I don't think I want that. And then I got this because if you listen to the podcast this week, I think Mia gave me some orange juice, and I get so obsessed with orange juice. Like I could down that whole thing in 2 minutes. So as a treat, I'm going to fill up my Sisters and Souls cup of orange juice all the way to the top, and I'm going to have it while I make dinner and stuff. Although Ollie is gonna, oh my god, see, half empty already, and honestly I could drink that in 2 seconds. I love to gulp it down, like in the middle of the night if I've woke up and had orange juice next to my bed. Oh, so good. Cheers to being patient, queens. Good morning guys, happy completion day. This is definitely going to be the day. Officially have paid, officially have like done everything. I'm literally just waiting for a call from the solicitors. So it's currently 2 minutes to 10. I've spent the morning literally going through all my emails. I had so many emails. I'm so bad at keeping on top of them. So I've just got on top of everything. So I thought that gives me a good head start now, like into next week. Know where I am with everything. And I'm going to get myself ready, just so I'm ready for the day, basically. I don't really know what the plan is going to be. I mean, I just don't want to pick up the keys or anything without Ol. I imagine we're probably going to be completed by, like, lunchtime. But I'm going to wait until he's home from work, which he said he should be early, like, a good time today. So probably go and pick the keys up like 4 or 5, but I can't believe it's happening. I feel less like I could sleep last night. I feel like the night before I couldn't sleep because I was just like a kid at Christmas, like so excited. But last night I was like, okay, like you've already gone through it all, like hypothetically yesterday. So I was like, I'm okay, like I can sleep. So let me just change your battery because you're obviously gonna die. But I'm going to use the products that I used yesterday and I'm going to show you because it worked really well. Okay, so I'm just going to put on the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Hydrating Primer. This is a really nice, it just makes your skin just really glowy, but like in like a subtle way, not like, ow, Did you see that?
Ow.
Ow. And then what I'm going to go in with is the Maybelline 4-in-1 Glow. I feel like I've got a little bit of a dodgy lid, which is, I know, it's okay. It was a bit annoying yesterday. So I literally just swipe this all over. Like this. And then I'm going to blend it in using the Refine. And you'll see, like, it's just such a nice lightweight, like, BB cream. It's like it's the same, like, thickness, I would say, as Flawless Filter. But it's, like, less of, like, that, like, real, like, bright glow, which I didn't mind. But I sometimes used to feel, like, almost too glowy. Like, I used to be like, gosh, like, sometimes you felt a little bit reflective, like a glitter ball. Whereas this is a bit more, it's still got a glow, but it just looks more subtle, and like you can add it or like sort of take it away depending on what products you layer with, which I personally really like. So I'm not going to work out today because my legs and everything are hurting so bad. So I thought I'm going to have a rest day today, but it's only Thursday, so I've got 3 more days to get some more workouts in. And then I'm going to go in with the Ciate Dewy Stick. This is in the shade, it just says bronze. I don't know whether there's like more than one shade, but this is really nice. Again, this feels quite lightweight. I'm just going to like put it all in the places where I want to bronze up my face. I wouldn't say this is like a contour shade. It's a little bit like, not light, but it's more of like that subtle. Like this would be nice, I feel like, even without makeup on, or just for that like light, like summer makeup. Look at us doing summer makeup in the winter. And then I'm just going to blend it in using the same brush. They just like melt together. Right, then I'm going to go in with the Armani Luminous Silk mascara. What was I saying mascara for? When I was editing last week, I was like, I think I was saying mascara for moisturiser or something. I was like, I'm gonna go with this moisturiser, this mascara. This mascara is so good, like you guys should get this mascara. And I thought, what are you on about? Literally applying moisturiser. I'm just gonna blend this out using this brush. Okay, then we're gonna go in with Refine Malaya. And honestly, I go back and forth with this blush, but it is really good. It adds such a like healthy glow to your face. And I feel like I typically go for that like more like peachy blush, but every time I use this I'm like reminded, like, oh no, like I really love this like reddy pinky like rosy blush. Like it always just really warms up my face and just gives me like a healthy glow. So if you haven't tried Refine in general, I feel like I've never tried a Refine product and not liked it. I haven't done my journaling this morning, but I thought we could do like an out loud journaling. So I'm going to start with 3 things that I'm grateful for this morning. Firstly, I am grateful for getting my house. I feel like I've been saying that to myself for a while to like manifest it, but I can't believe I can actually nearly say it now. So I'm just grateful for that. Like, I feel like I have waited and been so patient with the whole process and just been really like, no, like it'll happen when it happens, but like I'm so desperate for it, so I'm really grateful for that. Secondly, I am really grateful for a very supportive family and like circle around me, like our siblings and our parents and our grandparents. I feel like it's so nice to just know that everyone really like wants the best for you, and I feel like I'm very lucky to have that around me. So I'm really grateful for that this morning. And thirdly, I'm grateful for you guys, because truly I do not even know what I would be doing if I hadn't started YouTube. Like I don't know what job I would be in or like doing what, and I don't know, I'm just so grateful that like I've stuck at this for so long, and like I see progress, and I'm really grateful for that. And I can't wait for like this channel and community to keep growing. And you know, I feel like when we're in the new house, things are just going to be so much easier for me. Like I'm gonna hopefully have like a really beautiful like wardrobe room and like filming spaces, and it's just going to be a lot easier. I felt very held back here, which has been one of the reasons why I've been so desperate to sort of get out of here. and not in a nasty way, but like I just have felt very like held back, like whether it's like filming cooking, and you know, it's just it's very cramped. Like, this is a family home, there's more than me living here. I can't just like get up and move things around and do what I want because there's other people to consider, and I'm just so excited to actually be in our own space, like able to do like really like aesthetic cooking videos and like set up our wardrobe together and just like have that like space that's mine, and like no one can, you know, like not be offended by, but like I almost like no one else to consider, obviously other than Ollie, but like I never put like powder bronzer on. I find it really hard to blend out. So yeah, I'm just like excited to have our own space to just be able to like do what we want with, and I feel like the filming aspect's going to be so much better, and like we're going to have a really like just have our own space that's ours, that like we've designed because we like it and whatever. So I'm really excited. I feel like the channel is going to have like a good opportunity, and I don't know, I'm just really excited. I'm really grateful for you guys, and I'm just grateful for the like all the opportunities that come with my life, I guess. I'm very lucky, I'm very blessed, and I'm just so excited like to be able to cook in the new kitchen with you guys and like have our bath. I'm just so excited for everything to be finished. Like, I'm excited for the journey because I feel like we're gonna learn so much and it's gonna be so fun, and like I'm not gonna like focus so much on having that like end picture. I'm just gonna really enjoy like, you know, not having everything right and just like learning and sort of as we go. So I'm so excited. So those are the things I'm grateful for this morning. Okay, right, I'm going to do my hair. I'm probably just going to do the same as yesterday because it keeps out my face but it's still down, so it looks nice still. So did I show? No, I did it on TikTok, didn't I? Gosh, honestly, trying to keep up with all the platforms. Oh gosh, I've been really trying to be more consistent with TikTok. So if you guys have noticed that, points to me. I've just been trying to like at least post like twice a day and just be a little bit more on it with it, because I'm not, it doesn't come like naturally. I feel like vlogging comes very naturally, and even like Instagram comes quite naturally, but like TikTok doesn't for me. I do have to like make like a conscious effort to be creating on there and keep posting, and it's not even the creating the content, it's actually the posting it for me. I don't know what it is, but I think because like YouTube, I have such a set schedule that I normally keep myself to. I like know where I am with it, and like I obviously just upload. But TikTok, I don't know, I feel like sometimes I have a bit of a block with it. I don't know what it is. It's probably some sort of I don't know. I don't really know what it is, but this year I just thought, no, come on, let's be a little bit more proactive with it. Let's keep trying to post like as much as we can. So I have been trying. So if you guys have noticed that, then thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm just going to put this up in a bubble just to, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting confused. I'm just going to put this up in a bubble just out the way a sec. And then with the bottom half, I'm just going to take in a scrunchie and just like put it in a bun as well, just so that it's out of the way. I actually put this in it last night, yesterday, in the colourway Leave-In Treatment. It worked quite well, and it gave it that like quite like wet, like slicked back look that sort of like gel would give you. But I personally have never used like a gel, I don't think, you know, like the eco gel that a lot of people use. I've never used that, so just a few pumps of this to just slick it back worked very well yesterday. So we're going to slick that back, and then take this, which is from Superdrug. I get a lot of questions, but it was literally just a very random purchase in Superdrug that paid off because it's so good. It was like £2 or something, £2-3, but if you go in, it was literally like the own brand, nothing fancy at all. But they probably sell these everywhere, to be fair. I should probably clean mine. I've had it for so long and I probably have not cleaned this as much as I should. I do pull the hair out, but so once that's all sleeked back, I'm just going to take a bobble and just tie it and then I sort of just like slowly tighten it to make sure you don't get any of those like ruffles, and then just brush it back so you look like an egg, and then just take down the bottom half. I had it straight yesterday, but you could curl it, you could even wave it, which would be quite cute, but I did just straighten it. I think I'm just going to run the straighteners over it again, to be fair, so let me just go and get them. I don't know if I showed you guys, but JHD did actually very kindly send me a new pair of straighteners. They're the platinum ones, and I used them for the first time yesterday. They were really good. My mom's been using them. She said that she really likes them. There's just nothing better than like a fresh pair of straighteners, because they just glide through your hair so good. God, the two tones of my hair is wild. This is like so auburn compared to that. That's like almost black. So strange. Oh, heat protect. Oh my God, that was close to my toe. Heat protect through. I thought this was water the other day, and I can't remember what I did with it. But it wasn't until like a couple of days later that I thought, I don't know if it was doing my bun and I was trying to make it wet or something, but I was like, that was heat protect. Okay, I do sit with my hair in a braid, so it's sort of like half straight, half braided, but I'm just going to quickly go over. God, you know when you feel so overstimulated, you're getting ready in your dressing gown, it's getting hot, you've got straighteners on. Boys could just never understand. Like, if I said that to Ollie, he would be like, what? Okay, that is hair and makeup done. That only took me 20 minutes. I feel like I'm such a fast getting ready and like these days. I think it's from all the rushing when I used to be at uni. I don't know. Right, I'm going to just throw a comfy fit on, like I said, just something easy. I'm going to take the dog for a walk first, get her walked, get her settled while it's not raining or anything, and then we will continue with the rest of the day. But I just wanted to come on and say I can't believe it's completion. I'm so grateful for you guys, like it's unbelievable. And yeah, love you guys, and I'll speak to you very soon.
Do you girlies want to go for a walk? Frankie's already had one this morning, but I'm sure she'll have another. Sash, do you want to go for a walk, darling? Do you want to go for a walk?
Come here, Frank. Come here. You want to go for a walk, darling? You're going to give me a paw to put in. Hello. Hey.
Hi, Jodie.
You okay?
Again.
Hello.
I've been to just spoke with the seller's solicitor, so we've exchanged.
Okay.
They said that the keys can be released.
Okay,
So,
brilliant.
we're all done.
Okay, that's brilliant. Thank you so much. I can't believe we finally got there.
I know.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
We're complete! Sash, we have a house! We got a house, we got a house, we got a house. Ooh, ooh, we got a house, we got... Oh my God, I can't believe we've got a house! Guess what?
You come bearing good news.
I come bearing very good news.
I'm that guy.
All done.
Joe, I've only got one question about all this.
Go on. I am, are you? Okay guys, I'm ready for the day. I just got dressed. This is the fit. Flares are I've worn this outfit a few times, but the flares are from PLT even. The coat is Boohoo. I've got my Zara long sleeve top on, Louis bag, and then I've just sort of brought the brown in with my ultra mini Uggs. And then scent of the day was Alien. Spray a bit more in for the fun. So, I'm just going to put on my bracelets as well. It is currently 12 o'clock. Ollie thinks he's going to be home. Well, he thinks he's going to be able to leave work around 3, half 3. So he thinks he's going to be like home for about 4, half 4, obviously depending on traffic and stuff. So hopefully by 5 we'll be able to go to the house and get the keys. The seller's going to be waiting for us. We've told him like we'll be between 4 and 5, but we are going to meet him there and pick up the keys off him, and I'm just so excited. I can't believe it. It feels really like yesterday I feel like I really built it up. Today it feels a little bit surreal. I don't know, I just feel really weird about it, but not weird in a bad way, just like I feel it feels really weird thinking that we're going to actually be able to go and get the keys and then we're just going to be in the house on our own. It's fucking weird. But all of our families, like both our families, are going to come round tonight and everything and see it. So I'm so excited for them to. It's like just going to be the start of a new chapter, like start of having big family dinners, and yeah, I'm so excited. So yeah, this is the fit anyway. Lip combo was peach stock. Sorry, I tell a lie. By MAC. This is an MUA pencil in Sincere, and then I put a little bit of the Clinique clear oil. So that's the fit. Jewellery's all on. I think I'm just going to go for a little like mooch around this afternoon. I could probably do with like pre-filming a little bit of content. So I think I'm just going to go and do that while I've got like the day. I was hoping to record the podcast with Mia today, but I haven't heard back off her. So I don't know what she's doing. But yeah, I think I'm going to go for a little moochie around, film some content, and then we'll be back to go and pick up the keys with Ollie in a little bit. This is literally the longest day of my life, I swear to God. It's only 3 o'clock. It feels like since they called me and said we were complete, I have lived 20 different lifetimes. Like, the day's just going so slow. I'm hoping Ollie will be back home in about an hour and then we can go and pick the keys up. But I'm just sat here, I'm going to edit. Not really much going on, to be honest. I filmed like a come shop with me to B&M, the range, and tkmaxx, so that'll be up probably on Tuesday, so after you see this video. But I'm just going to get it edited now, so that it's done, so I don't have to stress about it next week. But honestly, I'm just sat here like, the time, it's going so slow, I can't. I need a wee, so I'm going to get up actually. But what was I going to say? I had a really weird sign from my dad. I was driving and I always listen to greatest hits, which Ollie finds hilarious, but I just always do. It has just such like classic songs on, and it was like, I don't know what they call it. I think it's like, I've got my dressing gown on because it's so cold. It was like what's it called, like cheesy or cracker. It was like, what are we gonna vote for this tonight, guys? And then the cheesy song was like, I don't know, I knew it but I don't know it. And the cracker song, and he was like, the jam, and I was like, no. I was like, that's weird. And it was like my dad's like favourite song, to the point where that's the song that we had at his funeral, and it was playing on in the car, and I was just like, that's him being like, hello, like I'm here, I can see. And like I was just like driving around like, oh, I can't believe. Every time I get a sign like that, I'm just like overwhelmed by like, I actually can't believe that the sign, like, I don't know, like sometimes you get a bit of a wishy-washy sign, and then other times you get like a really, like, you know, when it's like a sign, when it's like them literally being like, hello, like I see you, I'm here. And that was one of those moments I was just like, what are the chances that I'm driving around on the day that I get the keys and his favourite song comes on the radio that we had at his funeral? Like, it was really weird, but I was just like, oh, he's here, like he knows what's going on. So that made me feel like sad but happy at the same time that I know he's around. So yeah, it's the longest day of my life. I feel like could have easily flew to I don't know, Dubai and back. Waiting for Ollie to finish work, but he'll be finished soon, so I'll pick you guys up when we're on the way. But I just wanted to say hello. I need a wee, so I'm gonna go. Guys, it's 4:10 and we're on the way. I feel very nervous.
I thought you weren't telling them.
What do you mean?
I thought you weren't telling them. I thought you were just going to do an NTO tour, as you said.
This is the vlog. I have a better way to get there, so get in this.
Right.
Yeah, go up there.
There's no way this can be a better way.
No. Why do boys think they know everything? I drove to this house about 100 times.
What there?
Yes. Right, so we're on the way. I can't believe it. We just said this. You never go and pick up the keys to your first house again. Like, this is a one time. Yeah, straight. This is a one-time thing. So see you when we're in there, I guess. Guys, we're in. We just like said bye to the cellar and stuff. But Ollie just took the electrics. He literally was like, don't mess with the kitchen lights. He was like, they like are very intermittent. They'll probably blow the fuse if you click them on. Ollie goes, what's this? And does it? But if you just see this, then you'll understand the project that we have got. We're just in the garden. We've also got a very big issue. The wall has fallen down. So we've got to fix that, but we just have like had a little walk around, and there's still a lot of stuff that he needs to move out because he isn't actually moving into his next house until Wednesday. He's in like temporary accommodation right now. So a lot of his actual belongings are here because I was like, I don't, you know, you can leave them here for us. We're obviously not going to go through them and we're not going to be in the living room. So a lot of his stuff is in the living rooms, but I need to do an empty house tour. This is crazy. So this is like the bathroom. This is going to be where we shower. Oh, they flickered then. They're flickering. The bathroom was flickering. Oh yeah, we're on. Turn it on in the front room now. Here we go. No, I'm too scared, guys. There's a cellar as well. But look, we got the keys. The cellar really freaks me out. What? Oh, I don't like cellars. It's big enough for me.
It's big enough, isn't it?
It's really big. Someone could, I reckon it's best to do like a cinema room because we weren't sure whether we could turn this into another bedroom or something, but I think unless you were 5'5" or under. But I mean, it's still a bedroom. I mean, if you had kids.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes me feel nervous that I must get back in. What's what? That's dog food, raw dog food. I can't believe this is going to be our house. There's so much work to do. Like, when I said it was a project, I really mean like it's a project. It feels weird because there's a lot of stuff here. It's like it's not empty. I feel like if it was more empty, like when you walk into here. The before and afters are going to be wild. But we're waiting for our mums and our nan and grandma. We're going to show them because no one's seen it.
Let's go and get some food though.
How can we? Everyone's on their way.
They're all on the way?
Yeah, your mum's picking your nan up. Who is it? Excuse me, who is it? It's Mummy. Hello.
Grandma's nearly
Hi guys.
All right, love, thank you. Oh, congratulations, Ali. At last. So pleased
Yeah,
for
Les
you.
left a lot of stuff, hasn't he?
Yeah.
My daughter's face is better.
Hello, Mona. It's going to be the front room.
Yes.
Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. We've got so much to catch up on what happened last night, but right now it is 8:43 AM. I've just got to the gym. I'm not going to do like weights or anything this morning. I'm just going to do some cardio. I think I'm just going to do an the horns. I think I'm just going to do a 3, 12, 30, 12. Am I saying that right? I feel a little confused. I'm going to do some cardio anyway, uphill, like steady paced. I'm just going to put my headphones on, watch some YouTube and just do that this morning just so like I can tick off another workout. But honestly, my whole body's like aching from different workouts that I've done this week. Like my body just feels quite weak this week. So I'm just going to listen to it, do a little bit of cardio so I've still ticked something off but without like pushing myself too far. So let's go into the gym. Got the headphones, gonna find a good YouTube video to watch and then we can have a catch up later. Hello guys, right, I'm at the house. This is the first time I've been here on my own, so it feels a little bit, just feels weird because like this is only the 4th time we've been ever, so like it just feels very weird, and like the fact I'm here on my own feels fucking weird. But I'm here and oh my god, I don't like it. I always get really worried being in places on my own, especially when I don't know. So I've opened the back door. It's just banging because of the wind. I'm
I'm just a scaredy cat. I'm such a scaredy cat. I was gonna get my mum to come with me. She's off work, she's really not well, and she was like not in a good, yeah, she was just chilling, so I was like, I'm not gonna make you come. But my grandma gave me this card and I wanted to read it because she's so sweet. I will have to get the box off her. I can bring it here now this weekend, and she made us such a lovely like new home box. I'm gonna film my empty house tour. It's not empty, but it's as empty as it's gonna be before we start the work, because we're gonna start the work on the kitchen and the bathroom over the weekend. So even though it's not empty, it's like the best sort of I can do. Oh, it says, new home to Jodie and Ollie. From the first moment that you turn the key and open up the door, may your new home be filled with happiness and all your hope before. Congratulations. Lots of love and best wishes, Grandma. That's so cute. I'm going to put it here. It feels so weird being here. Like last night we were just so like, just like felt a bit shocked. Like we've waited for so long, it just felt like we was almost never going to get it, and then all of a sudden it was here and we were like, that's weird. Like, and when the seller went, we were like, bye, like, thanks. Like, it was just so awkward because it's just like, I don't know, it's just funny, isn't it? So I've come to film my empty house tour. It is 11:20, so I'm going to film that. But basically, if I didn't say yesterday, it's not empty because the seller doesn't move into his accommodation until like Monday. So he's put like everything as best as he could in the front rooms, so that we can start working here. But I mean, it's light now. It's the first time I've also ever been here in the light. When we viewed it, it was like March and it was night time, so it's pretty dark. And then we come on the Saturday morning briefly because we didn't look at the cellar downstairs. So like I haven't actually seen it properly in the light, but it's so bright in here. There's so many big windows. Like I really like the kitchen window is like, even though it's got the wall, like the sun, if you can see, it's really bright in here. I'm not really sure what we're gonna do. Like, I'm not sure on specific plans, but like I know like roughly, but like there's these like steps down, which I guess aren't an issue once they're like floored, but like everything just needs like replastering. Thank God my boyfriend's a plasterer. Like I was just so shocked when I saw this house, because like the potential's huge, but it just feels so weird. There's like so many little like weird bits of it. Like outside the house there's like this with like a door, and then like here, like this has also got a door. And what actually happened was last week the wall fell down, and I saw it when I drove past yesterday, and I said to Ollie, like, the wall's falling down, but oh my God, like the wall's huge. There's just bricks everywhere. It feels really weird. Like I want to meet the neighbours, like I want to introduce ourselves, but I'm gonna wait for Ol, and then I think maybe like this evening we'll like go around and knock the door and just be like, hi, like introduce ourselves, you know, give them our number, because I feel like it's nice to have. And I'm gonna show my nan and granddad later, and I'm really excited. Like I was so excited for my mum to see it and my grandma yesterday, and like they loved it, and I was so excited for Ollie's mum to see it, and his nan, and like his brothers are gonna come later, and my sister-in-laws, and I'm just so excited, and my brothers haven't seen it. So yeah, I've got my tripod because obviously I'm a one-man band. I'm so excited for Mia to see it as well, because like I've been half on about this house, and like there's been points where we've been like too scared to talk about it because it's like, let's not even talk about it, it's a sore subject. So I'm so excited for everyone to see, and yeah, I just wanted to get this tour done so that like once we start, like you've actually seen them before, even though there's loads of shit in here, you'll get the vibe. Good evening, guys. It is Friday night. It's actually, well, it's not quite late, it's 8:30, but I am just about to take my makeup off. I thought I'd just catch you up on the day. I've just posted about the house on Instagram, and I've had so many cute messages off you guys. Like I actually don't know what I ever did to deserve you as best friends. You are just like all rooting for me, and it's so lovely. Like I really truly do not know how I got so lucky to have such amazing people following me and supporting me. So I started a little home account. I've actually had this account, fun fact, since 2020, because 2020 was the first time. I need to do like a big sit down Q&A about this house buying process, because this has just been the longest journey for us, of like looking, then deciding not to look, then looking, and then deciding not to look. But I actually started that house account in 2020 after we viewed our first house, because I was like, we are getting that house. Like I loved it so much. Now I'm so glad we didn't, because it was recently renovated. We would have like grown out of it quite quick, like already. it wasn't really even in the best area. I was just like so desperate for a house. I didn't know where I was going to live at this point, and I was like, we just need a house. So I've actually had this house account for 4 years almost. So it feels so nice to actually be able to post on it. Ah! Thank you. Oh, that feels so nice. I'm actually so excited to have these like renovating weekends where we're just in ugly clothes. I'm gonna put hair mask in on Friday nights from now on. I'm just literally gonna like have patchy fake tan. I'm gonna have greasy hair. I'm gonna wear no makeup. And I'm just gonna live in that, and I can't wait. It's gonna feel so nice. So I feel like that's probably gonna be my new routine, and then maybe on Sunday nights like we make it part of our weekly routine to glow up. So we wash our hair, we tan, because I feel like for the weekends, next few weekends before Australia, I'm not gonna wanna be, well I'm not gonna care to look nice. So we've ordered a Indian for dinner. We're gonna have an Indian with Ollie's mum and brother. So that's what we're up to. We're watching Love. Does that look like smoke? We're watching Love Island. I haven't been watching it, only literally with Leanne if it's happened to be on. So I kind of know what's going on, kind of not. But if you want to follow the Instagram, where I'll just post like updates sort of as they roll, it's Jodie May Home. There we go. Only made one post. But I only had 50 followers when I posted, and then I posted at 7 o'clock. It's now nearly 9. Got nearly 1,000 followers. Pretty crazy. Okay, skincare. Gone in with this. My skin's actually looking pretty good. I'm gonna give it a little bit of the benefit of the doubt because I've been so stressed this week, just with obviously completing and things. I know that I've been a little bit stressed, so we're just gonna give it a break. I'm just gonna put some Border's Choice on. Lovely. I'm gonna upload my empty house tour tomorrow as well. I've edited it all. I was gonna put it up tonight, but I thought, no, I'll let you guys see it in the morning. Saturday morning, I feel like it will be nice to watch. So it's gonna go up in the morning. So if you want like a step-by-step view of the house, kind of, then I've done it all on there. I'm so excited. It feels so surreal. I feel like I'm in like a little bit of like a house bubble. I just feel like it's so fun, and I just want to soak up every moment, because you're only going to buy your first house once. Like obviously next time we buy and are in this position, like sure it will be so exciting and amazing, but I feel like buying your first of anything and going through your first, you know, you're never going to be pregnant with your first child more than once. You're never going to be buying your first house, you're never going to be buying your first car, never going to be in your first job. So it's just so fun to enjoy the process. That was the Laneige Hyaluronic Acid Serum and the UK Lash Serum on the lashes, and then I'm just going to go in with some Laneige. I've barely eaten for the past 2 days. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I haven't really been that hungry. But I'm looking forward to this Indian. I'm not like even starving, and all I've had today is a wrap. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know whether I'm just like running on excitement. Went everywhere. So that is the skincare done. I don't really know what tomorrow's going to hold. I mean, I guess renovations are going to begin. I guess we're going to start ripping out the bathroom and the kitchen, and not the floor yet. We're going to do the floor next weekend once all the sellers stuff has gone, obviously, so we can actually get to it, and then we're going to have a skip and stuff and get rid of everything all in one go. So this is the skin. So this is the skin anyway. So I'll probably pick you guys up in the morning. Literally we're just chilling, watching Love Island, and we're gonna have an Indian. First weekend as homeowners. So fun. So yeah, good night, and I'll speak to you tomorrow for the first proper day of renos.
You know it's serious if anyone has these touching things on their phone. I'm just always like this in the car. You know it's serious when we're in the van. It's reno day 1. I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing, obviously. You know, the only thing I know is these are my gloves. I've gone colour coordinated with a blue outfit today. I've got my hoops in. I don't have a hair mask at all, so I haven't put one in, but I might put one in. We got up about 7:30. We've just got ourselves ready, and it feels, don't you feel like Saturday mornings are so quiet? Like, I feel like everyone just really stays in at home and it's so calm and peaceful outside. But yeah, we're gonna go to the house anyway. We've got our keys. I guess I'm going to be ripping things out, the kitchen and the bathroom. But Ollie made a very good point yesterday about the kitchen cabinets. I think we're going to keep them because they're in such good condition. I said personally, I think it's such a shame to just rip them up. Like, someone would really appreciate them, I'm sure. Because like they only need like a spray if they wanted or new handles. So I was going to say, like, why don't we put it on Facebook Marketplace and just say like collect by the end of the weekend, or obviously they're going to go because we can't keep them forever. But then Ollie made a very good point. Why don't we put the nicest ones in the cellar? And he was like, they might help you with like storage. Like, I could make like a little utility sort of space. So I think that's actually what we're going to do. So I thought that's such a good idea. I think the ones mainly on the back wall, not by the window. The one by the window are pretty fucked, but the other ones aren't. They're quite good. So yeah, I think that's one thing that I think we're going to do. We've got to go and talk to the neighbours about the wall, but we had a really nice conversation with them yesterday. They seemed really nice, so we said that we'd pop round and like introduce ourselves, and they were like quite elderly, and they're like, you'll have to come round and have a cuppa, and like we'll have to get to know you. So it was really cute. So probably pop round to see them. I need to run into my car actually while I'm waiting for because that kettle's in there. Imagine if we didn't have a kettle. Ollie's mum's going to bring us lunch as well today, which is going to be nice. So yeah, reno day one. I'll update you when we're at the house, and obviously the boss is here and he can tell you what we're going to do today, but I need to just run and get that kettle. Hello guys, we made it. First thing that we're going to do is that, one second, I'm going to put you on the tripod. There's a little, I've got toothpaste on my spot because I don't have any spot patches. Rogue. Okay, B&M haul anyway. Oh yeah, sorry, the first thing, there's a leak. Well, I don't think there's a leak, but there's just like a pipe unattended and the water is coming out of it. So Ollie's gonna have to mess with the screwdriver to get it out. So this is the kettle that I brought. I just got this cheap one from Asda so that we can make tea and coffee. And then some stuff from B&M. I got some Yorkshire tea, Oliver's favourite. I got us these mugs because they were only 50p more than the really just like boring ugly ones, and they were quite big. So I got a sage one and a lilac one. So you guys are really in the window. Then I got our favourite wheat cream cheese. They didn't have any actual like lattes, but I got the double choc mochas, which are nice. I got some sugar for the tea. I got some wooden cutlery because I thought we're probably not going to have cutlery here for a while, obviously, but we'll be eating here. And this was a 60 pack of forks, knives and spoons for £2.50. So I got that. I thought we need like a little like renovation, like survival kit. So I got some anti-bac surface wipes to wipe our hands and stuff. And I have got some spray in my car that we need to get out. I got some black bin bags. Is it done?
No.
And then I got this little milk. It says that it's like reduced to clear because it's out of date on the 28th. Oh, that's tomorrow. Well, it's fine because we can use it today. There's no fridge here, so we're gonna just have to. Something's happening. It stopped. It's gurgling. So we got milk, and that's what we got. Renovation day. Oh, it stopped. So that's everything we got from the. Oh, Ollie's spurting! Do you mind? What's going on?
Oh,
You've done that. Yeah. It went off. Guys, look. No, it's going on. It's spraying off. Ollie's spraying off. What? No, it's worse. Ollie, it's going everywhere. It's like a shower. I can't hear. Right, this is the what's like remaining of the kitchen floor. Ollie's just gone to get a screwdriver to sort that out. I made us a little coffee. But I think this is what is a wrecking bar. Oh,
Is this to take the floor up with? Doesn't matter if you're back now. I was just trying to entertain myself.
Okay, I'm coming to you with quite a big update. For time reference, it's currently 5 to 3. We've been here for about, how long? 6 hours? Would you just hold the camera so I could show them? So, oh, I've still got the toothpaste on my head. You could have told me everyone's been here. Okay, so we've took the whole kitchen out, and different to what I told you guys in the empty house tour, but apparently is coming down. And we're gonna get like it structurally done, obviously, to be safe, but because as you can see, I'm only 5'4" and I'm almost too big for the door, so Ollie has to duck. It's a very small doorway, so hopefully, obviously, once this is gone, we can lift it up, bring it out.
I've got my finger on the mic. Do you reckon that does anything?
No, you'll be right. Bring this over, take it off. Obviously, this will be gone, and then we'll have more space for the kitchen. So once this is gone, it will feel even bigger, I think. But all the floor's gone.
Oh.
All the floor's gone. We did it all. I also took up the bathroom floor. Come on, because guys, I didn't have Ollie here on the empty house tour, so it was very hard to get the angles.
And it's thin door.
Oh yeah, see, yeah. Ollie also ripped this down. Looks very dangerous. I also took out the kitchen. I didn't put the toilet seat down. I also took off all the bathroom floor. Ollie took down the mirror and the tiles here. We've still got the sink, but to be fair, the sink will probably come in use until the very last minute, because that sink's gone now, hasn't it? So yeah, we've still got the toilet even. So that's where we're at. So that's our first update. We wanted to rip the bathroom out today as well, but we can't find where. What's the problem? We don't know where the water is to stop it.
The mains tap is broke.
Yeah, the mains tap is broke.
We can't find where it is outside.
And we can't locate it outside, and the seller doesn't know. We've looked for all the forms and everything that we've got off the solicitor, and we don't know. So we've got to call the water board to come out on Monday to show us. So until then, the bathroom's gonna have to stay. So we're gonna go a few steps ahead. Obviously it's annoying because we've got all that shit in there, so we can't even like really do much to any of the rooms. So we're gonna go pure demolition mode. We also saved the cabinets, which are downstairs. So we're gonna go pure demolition mode. So come on, talk us through. Oh, also, I think we're going to move this door over because we're not going to have much room for like a sofa, and it's quite easy. Well, it's an easy enough job. Also, just so you guys know, Ollie's a plasterer, so I forgot to say that in the empty house tour, because literally a lot of the house needs plastering, but Ollie and his 2 brothers are plasterers, so yay for us.
Free.
It's free.
Yeah, 2 brothers.
Yeah, Ollie and his 2 brothers. So, this archway, I feel like some of you are going to hate on us for taking this out, but I just will say there's no other arches in the house. I think if this was a character that was running through the house, I would keep it, but it's the only one. Like, I imagine maybe that was one and it's been took out. It's a nice feature, so don't hate on me for taking away the character of the house, but it just isn't. It's just like not anywhere else in the house, so it's not really worth it. So I think we're going to knock this out, so it's going to be messy. We're going to have to get dust masks on. And then also this wall, and
yeah.
You're not taking the ceiling though?
Nah. We'll just take it as it comes.
Okay.
I'm not too sure myself.
This is the current state. So that ended up being brick, which means that it has to stay up, at least for now. I don't know whether Ollie can like, I don't mind it. It's not even that I hate it, it's just that it's like so random in the house. I know my nan really liked it, but yeah, it's brick. So we started hacking it, and then he was like, oh shit, we can't do that. So this is all knocked down. We can't do the other side because of the stuff. But this is the current stitch. It was actually quite fun to do. I just wish all the stuff was out, because it's like, so we can't, did I say that we can't do the bathroom yet? because of the mains, which we're not probably going to be able to get sorted until Monday because we just don't know where it is. So basically the mains tap's broke and we don't know how to turn the water off to the whole house. So we can't do that until we know, which will probably not be till Monday. So I think the plan the rest of the day is to, oh, I already know I'm going to be aching tomorrow. I wanted to go to the gym tonight, but I don't know. So I think we're going to have to bag all that up. And you know what the worst part is? I said to Ollie, shall I order a skip for the weekend? And he was like, no, like, we're not going to have that much stuff to take to the to put in the skip yet. He was like, I think it's better off if we get it next weekend. Because he was like, it's just going to be sat on the street empty and then obviously people come and dump their own shit in there. But because of not being able to do the bathroom, we've had to do a really messy job, which means we've got a lot of shit on the floor. So we're going to have to bag it up and then get a skip for next week. And to be fair, if it was in bags, like, I could just tip it in the skip while I was at work, so it's not that much of a problem. But yeah, that's where we currently are. And then tomorrow, I think Ollie's going to start, because there's quite a lot of damp in the house. There's obviously a lot of stuff downstairs, but upstairs is like kind of empty-ish. So if we just push everything to the middle, see the bad areas, Ollie's going to get some damp-proof paint, mess with the plaster, I don't know, plaster and boring talk, but I'll try and show you guys. And what else have we got to do tomorrow? Take the wallpaper off. And it's wallpaper on top of wallpaper on top of wallpaper in areas. A lot of the wallpaper upstairs obviously is kind of falling off. There's none downstairs, thank the Lord. And I feel like because it's so old, it should just like rip off. So that's the plan for tomorrow, but we're going to tidy up, put everything away. I've got so much dirt in my hair, I can't wait to just wet it later and put a hair mask in, and then I'll wash it tomorrow night or Monday. So yeah, oh, it's all going on my hair. Good evening, guys. Right, let me just put this bath on. I've only ever had a bath here like twice, I think. Right. Plug in hot water on, bubble bath in. My body is aching head to toe. We left. So I think we spent like 10 hours there today. I'm going to have a bath and then we're going to go and grab a mango for blue mango. So actually I'm going to wet my hair, so I'm going to let it down. I'm going to put a hair mask in it and then I'm going to wash it out tomorrow. But what a day. I feel very grateful, very excited, but it's just wild. Like, my whole body just is aching.
Good morning, guys. It's Sunday. I never get to vlog on Sundays, but I hope you don't mind that this vlog is going to be going up a little bit later because last night I was just KO'd. I've woke up actually feeling better than I thought. I thought I'd wake up this morning and like really ache, and I am like a bit sore, but not as sore as I thought. I feel like I'll probably feel that tomorrow. So it's currently 10:25. I just had to drive to Wolverhampton Wickes because we needed to get damp-proof membrane. I just honestly have just done what I've been told. I've come over here, I've got some stuff. I also had to get some buckets and also this paintbrush which has fallen on the floor. That was like so heavy. I was trying to lift one up and then this man spotted me on the car park and come and was like, do you want to help with that? And I thought, if that does not just sum up like girls at Wickes hate to put us all in, you know, a little box, but I cannot lift heavy things. So we've done that. I'm going to head to the house now. I need to pick some duct tape up also from B&M and some, oh no, I'll get them from B&M, some plastic dust sheets because Ollie's going to start ripping some of the external walls out because there's damp. And also at 11 AM I'm FaceTiming my friend from Australia who we're going to her wedding next month. So I've got to really get on the way, but I just want to say good morning. I think I'm going to pick up some food for all. I can sort of power through, but maybe a pastry would be nice. I've just done my voiceover for the first like day one renovation reel for the homepage, so I'm just going to post that now to give you guys the update. That's what I'm going to be doing. So if you feel like the vlogs, obviously I can't be as real time with the YouTube vlogs, but I'm going to try and be as real time as possible on the home account. So yeah, good morning. I just wanted to pop on and say good morning. So nice to speak to you on a Sunday. Ready for another day of it. So I'll see you guys at the house. Good morning, guys. Just know that I feel as rough and I feel as ugly as I look. Like, am I see-through? is my name Casper the Ghost? Because it seems like it is. I have not been this pale for so long. So it's Monday morning. Sorry I didn't catch up with you guys much yesterday. My memory card got completely full, which was so annoying. I didn't have my other one on me. I've just put it in. Where have I put my bubbles now? Okay. So yeah, my memory card was full and I was like, that's so fucking annoying. And I didn't know where my other one was. I also would have got my mum to bring it when she come to see. She brought my brother and my stepdad and my uncle yesterday to see it. So yeah, that was annoying. So sorry I didn't really catch up with you, but honestly, it was such a messy day. We essentially had to get all the external walls upstairs off because of the mould issue. So we hope to get a little bit further along, but to be fair, like, we got in quite a good like rhythm with it. And then Ollie's brother and girlfriend came to see it, and then sort of as they were leaving, then my mum come, and then as like everyone was about to leave, one of Ollie's friends came because he's going to do some of the gas. So then we were a bit like, okay, but can't really continue much. So while Ollie was dealing with looking at all the pipes and stuff that didn't really interest me, I had to make a few decisions, like whether we wanted a gas or an oven, a gas or electric oven, or a gas hob or an induction hob. I went with an induction hob and an electric oven, I think. I mean, we can change if we want, because obviously no work's been done, but I had to make those decisions. But I think that's what I want to do. So yeah, I sort of stuck with those. Purely one, convenience. I feel like a hob is really hard to clean up. My mum has one and so does Ollie's mum, and they're a lot more faffy to clean. The only sort of deciding factor with an induction was we wanted to make sure that we could have like stainless steel pans on them, but apparently you can. They don't have to be like non-stick pans, because, you know, whatever, let's not get into the non-stick pan debate, but we've been advised that you can, so we need to double check that. But as long as that is the case, then there's no reason why having an induction hob will be bad for us, bad decision. I feel like they look sleeker, easier to clean and everything. I've never had one, but I know Mia has one, and so does my grandma, so yeah, that's the deal with that. And then literally I cleared up all the rubble from the big bedroom because the seller's coming to get a lot of their stuff today. They get their keys, so obviously we covered all of their stuff up with like polyethylene dust sheets or something. So I was very aware of the fact that they were going to have to come upstairs, so we had to clean a lot of the rubble up. So I put it all into bags while Ollie was doing that, and I just really knackered myself out. Like, there was so much rubble. I literally filled like nearly like 20 bags worth of rubble, which is crazy, but got it all like as much as I could up. And then Ollie come upstairs and like the sun had set. It was so dark in the house, and like, you know, when you've just been sat on your own, like I said to him, like, because he keeps being like, you shouldn't have to do this, like, you know, like it's not what you should be doing. But I'm like, it was both of our decisions to buy a house that needed doing up, for one, and two, like it's as much his house as it is mine. Like, it's not fair for him to do all the work, so I'm very like happy to do it. But I feel like it's fun when you get to do things together, and because he was like downstairs, like I was just so like in my own thoughts. Like, my music had gone down such a depressing route. It started off being such a happy place, and it had gone down like a proper like heartbreak route, and I was just sat up there like shoveling the rubble. And like, he come up and he looked at me and he's like, you have got to go home. He's like, this just isn't fair. Like, I think he just feels bad because he likes to be like a gentleman, and I just think he felt really bad, and he was like, I didn't even expect you to like have done as much as you've already done. And he was like, just please go home. And I was like, I'm fine. Like, I was genuinely fine. It was just, you know, you just being on your own in the dark for so long. So I helped him tidy up the one room, finish off, and then he was like, you are going home. Like, he was literally kicking me out. I was like, this is my own house. I was like, you cannot kick me out. But he's like, you've got to go. He's like, this is not the place for a woman, which is so funny. But I just like to, you know, help. So, and I actually don't mind. Like, it is oddly satisfying. But yeah, so I've had my strict orders that nothing. I feel like while we're at this point of all the work that needs doing being like big jobs, I feel like once things get a little bit more like painting and, you know, like I want to do paneling in the hallway, I feel like I'll give that a good go myself. But like, while the jobs are very like big and like destructive and demolition and all of that, I've had my strict orders that I'm not to go in the week. like in the days while he's at work. So yeah, there's not going to be much going on, but I think for the foreseeable, do I put makeup on or do I just... I think I might just put a layer of this on just to give myself a bit of colour because this is just so ugly. So yeah, I think I've made the decision that weekly vlogs now are going to be Tuesday to Tuesday, which just means that, because like, I mean, it's only going to be the next few weeks while, like before Australia, but while our weekends are going to be very predominantly at the house, I feel like it's just going to work better for me to be able to spend like Monday and Tuesday day times editing the vlog rather than having a big day at the house on a Saturday and then having to like stay up really late to get all the footage edited for the next morning. So I feel like that will work better. So I hope you guys don't mind just waiting like for the weekly vlog on a Tuesday. So obviously I'll start a new weekly vlog tomorrow and then you guys will see that next Tuesday. I feel like that'll just work better for me, and then at least like we won't be splitting up the weekends either. I mean, we're still going to do little bits of work in the evenings, but I'm also very aware that Ollie works a very manual job Monday to Friday, and I don't want him to like push himself loads in the evenings to then have to work every day, like hard labour, and then be knackered on the weekend. Like, I'd rather him just sort of like do little bits. I mean, it's completely up to him. He's the driving force in this completely. But yeah, I just want him to make sure that he's still looking after himself and like has enough energy to go to the gym in the evening and things like that. So probably the weeks won't have major updates. We'll probably just be doing little bits like here and there. But I'm so excited for the seller to get their stuff out today, just so like it looks like completely empty and we can see, because obviously we've never actually seen the house empty. If anything, it feels more cluttered now than when we first viewed it because of like the positioning of all of his stuff. So yeah, I'm so excited to have that, but I'm just going to quickly do some little light makeup just so I feel a little bit more put together. And then today is going to be very much just like errand running. We've got to hopefully get the water board out to replace some water pipes, if they will. So we've got that doing. What else? I've got to do like all sort of the boring stuff, like setting up all of our direct debits for bills and stuff today, so I'm going to get my mum to help me with that. And my mum's got her operation on Friday, so I've got a little bit of prep to do for that. So yeah, just sort of getting on top of stuff today. I need to do a food shop. Obviously we've got no food, so I need to do that, but I feel like crazy. Things are crazy over here. So yeah, I'll come back once I'm ready anyway. I'm just going to literally do the quickest little face of makeup just so I feel put together enough to go about my day. Okay guys, we're just going into B&M. I just got a card roll for Valentine's Day. I've got a few things that I want to get, well, see if they've got. I don't really like this B&M, do you?
I've only been in a few times, to be fair.
I just feel like I've been in here so much this week, but I don't like this B&M that much. But I want to get some more garden sacks, and then I've got a few other things that I want to see if they've got. So
what was it that you put in? You know when Arch has a coffee in the morning?
yeah, I'll get this one. I want this one anyway. I'll get it. I'll get caramel. I've got them.
Never see any. We always look for it.
I'll
I've just seen.
this.
Oh, okay.
I wanted it anyway. I've never seen them have caramel. Hello guys. I'm having a little bit of like an annoying day, to be honest. The seller was supposed to be coming to collect his things from around 2 o'clock. It's nearly 4 o'clock and I'm still waiting for him to like be ready to come, and it's going to be dark soon, which is so annoying because I feel like they're not going to be able to get that much out today. And like, I've not done anything. I've literally just like sat around waiting. Well, I have done some stuff while we waited. Me and my mum went to B&M like you saw. I had a few little errands to run, so I did that, and then I had some, like I had to sort the council tax out, the water, the gas and the electricity. This was my outfit earlier. Little boohoo, just like Borg hoodie, some PLT flares, Max Laragatos, and I've just thrown this boohoo coat on, and I've got my little white fox denim bag on, which is cute. I've not actually worn this since I got it, but I thought it was perfect being crossbody, so that's the fit anyway. It's currently 10 to 4. So it's so annoying. It's going to be dark in like half an hour and I'm going to be sat there in the dark. Ollie won't be back from work for a while. He's got a really big week on this week, which is why I was like, really don't push yourself after work. But he is going to pop to the house later. I can't remember to do what. But just feels crazy that all this is going on. Like, we've got so much to do. And to be honest, I feel like until you start a renovation project, you don't quite understand the work. And it's like the job, we were saying last night, it's not actually that the jobs that we've got to do are bad. Like, then they're really not. It's that everything's so time consuming. Like, you think, like, when I was like, yeah, all the walls need plastering, like, I was just thinking about the fact Ollie and his brothers would have to go into the house and replaster it. But actually, you don't think about the fact all the walls need to be actually knocked down, which takes like a significant amount of time. Oh, my mum's put the heating on. And then they all have to be like cleared. Every room needs to be cleared out. So then that's another like few hours. And then they have to be reboarded, then dabbed, then skimmed, or the other way around. I don't understand. I think it's dabbed. I don't know. They have to be boarded, then actually plastered, then the plaster has to dry. So like, I've just been thinking like, oh, they just need replastering, it's not that much of a big deal. But they can't just be like skimmed on top. Like, every wall pretty much needs knocking down and redoing, other than downstairs in the living room and the dining room. So yeah, we've definitely got a lot of work to do, but we're just going to try and get as much as we can do before Australia. Because obviously Australia will come so quick now. And so I've got my nails in the morning as well, but that will be next week's vlog. So the vlog's honestly nearly over. We'll probably cook dinner together and stuff. I need to wash my hair tonight, but other than that, there's really not going to be much going on. I'm literally just sat waiting for this. So Kiwi! Okay, better solution. I've just dropped the keys off because I've got like a big truck to fill up, so obviously I'm not going to be much use. One, sat around watching, and two, that's boring. Ollie's going to go and bleed the radiators later with one of his friends, so we've just left them to do their thing. I think what I'm going to do now is grab some stuff for dinner and head to Oll's. I want to start editing this video. Oh, my charger. Oh no, it's okay, I'll have a charger. I have a charger at Ollie's, don't worry. My charger's plugged in there. Can't be bothered to turn around now. My mum come with me, I felt bad, and then I was like, actually I think it's better if we just leave you the keys, because mum was like, don't, you're there on your own.
Why did no one tell me how cute the Sainsburys Valentine stuff was? I love that we're making such a deal of it this year. Look how cute these mugs are. These are £5 and they've got like a mini one. How cute, do like a little mini for your like little kids. But look at this one. I'm sorry, it looks homemade. The bow, it says love you. It's such a huge size. It's giving Sports Direct mug and it's £5. It's so good. They've got so much cute stuff in here though. And they've got these like little jelly cat dupes. This is quite cute. Don't know what else they've got. It's that mug for me. Honestly, it's stunning. Ick game. Oh, these are really nice. Look at those.
Good evening, guys. I'm just about to do my skincare. You guys look like you're gonna die, and that's annoying. It's okay, I got another battery. This spot is NFI, not flipping invited. I don't know why it keeps popping up. So we had dinner. Well, I ended up cooking and eating on my own because Ollie ended up going straight from work to the house, and it's currently, where's my phone? It's currently 9 o'clock. He got back about 45 minutes ago. He's literally out the house from 5:30 this morning. He bled all the radiators. Had a little look at, because one of the lintels need replacing, so he's just having a little look at that. That was, I was expecting that to be a slower outcome. So yeah, he sorted all that out, had such a big day, just ran him a bath, so he's just currently lying in a bath, bless him. He feels so tired. I don't blame him, he's had such a long day. So yeah, we had dinner. I edited a bit of my vlog this evening while I was waiting for him to come back, and honestly that is it. Like I say, it's 9 o'clock, so I can't imagine we're going to be up much longer. Ollie's got to get up at 5 again in the morning for work, so I am pretty much gonna jump into bed, watch some TV and honestly go to sleep. We're just like making plans. I've got such a big spot coming here. We'd just be like making plans, but tomorrow I need to wash my hair at last. I was gonna wash it tonight, but Olive just run Ollie a bath, and then I was like, I can't be bothered to him to get out the bath and then start washing my hair, so I'm just gonna do it in the morning. But this vlog is gonna come to an end, guys, so me and Mia are just making some plans for the week. I've got a busy rest of the week. I've got a nail appointment tomorrow. My mum's got her operation. Obviously, we've got little bits with the house going on. I've got to go over to Birmingham on Wednesday and Friday. So yeah, we've just got busy a couple of days ahead of us, which is exciting. That's Ollie's brother on Xbox. So I hope you guys are well. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I feel like it's been really long. When I was editing it earlier, I had like over 3 hours worth of footage, nearly 4 hours. So I hope I cut it down to a manageable amount. But I just want to say thank you. This has been like a weekly vlog that I've just imagined making for so long, and it's been so fun to share it with you. I was watching some of the footage back from like the start of the week where I wasn't sure whether it was going to go ahead, and it was so up and down, but we've got there and it feels crazy when you're like living what you've been dreaming for and praying for and manifesting. It's such a good feeling. So yes, stick in there. If you feel like progress isn't happening, it always is. I truly promise you that, and things come to you the way they're supposed to, when they're supposed to, how they're supposed to. So thank you for spending such an exciting week with me in my life, like a memorable week. I feel like this weekly vlog will be one that I watch back all the time. So get excited for the moving vlogs, get excited for all the renovation plans, the kitchen shopping, the bathroom shopping, the demolition, the picking floor, carpet. It's going to be so much fun. I feel like once we get these like next few weeks of like boring jobs, you know, smashing walls down, getting them plastered, building stuff, whatever, moving walls, doors, the fun parts will come, and I can't wait to share the whole journey with you guys. So subscribe. We're so close to 10k subscribers, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. So I love you guys so much, and I will see you very soon with a brand new video. So I love you guys so much, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.